Thanks for joining me. In this video, we're going to talk about, and I'm going to show you how to set up cloud backups for your sites in WP Stress-Free plugin. So here's what we're going to do. Now I'm going to have to blur a few things out, as we go here, and I may have to pause a couple of times just to enter some credentials and stuff like that. So bear with me. It'll all look nice and seamless for you by the time you get here, but what we need to do first is go ahead and add a cloud location, credentials, all that stuff for our backups. Okay, so when I say that, what I mean is we need to tell WP Stress-Free plugin where we want our backups to go, and then we need to set that up, right? So basically, the way you do that is just hover over your name up here and go to My Profile, and that's going to open this page where you can see your account settings. Okay, and so this is where you can basically set up all sorts of different apps within WP Stress-Free so that you have connections to the cloud and all that. Now, I personally use Dropbox, and that's what I want to use for my cloud backups. So I'm gonna choose Dropbox here. If you use Google, there it is, ready for you. If you want to use Amazon S3, you can do that. Or Rackspace, that's another one. So, and this is also, just FYI, this is also where you can manage like your Cloudflare account and Pixel information. So we'll look at that stuff in other videos though. So for this one, I'm gonna pick Dropbox, okay? And then what it's gonna say is get auth code from Dropbox. So there's going to be a special key here that's going to get entered, and that's going to allow WP Stress-Free plugin to talk to Dropbox securely so that we can move files back and forth when we need to. So let's do that. Let's get auth code. I'm just going to click that. It's going to open my Dropbox window here, and this is where I will just pause for 1 second while I get logged in with my Dropbox account. Now, keep in mind I have a business Dropbox account, so I pay $100 a year basically for my terabyte of storage or whatever. You could do this with a free Dropbox account as well. I think you get up to like 3 gig a year, so manage that how you want. Google Drive might be a little cheaper. I don't know. Amazon S3 is certainly another option where you get like a year free of storage. So try those out, if Dropbox isn't the right choice for you. But okay, here we go. Hold on. Okay, so the app would like to, it just gives me a message here that says, do you want to allow it to communicate with Dropbox? And I'll just say allow. And then it's going to give me a special code here. And this is the one that I need to take back to, so I'm just going to copy this. I'm going to take back to the plugin page, which is just another tab over here in my browser. When I clicked this blue button, it just opened a new tab. Now I'm just going to put that here and then save auth code. So that's all we have to do, and now we basically have Dropbox set up. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is go over here to Sites, and I'm going to pick one of my sites here, and we're going to do a cloud backup. So I'm just going to go to the dashboard. Okay, and that's going to open up our familiar window here where we see details, and I'm going to go to My WordPress, and then I'm going to go down here to Cloud Backup. And actually what I want to do, instead of a cloud backup right now, I want to schedule a backup. So forget that. I'm not going to go to cloud. I'm going to go to schedule backup because I really just want this to happen on autopilot. And here, let me just delete the one that's here. And we will add a schedule. Okay, so it's going to be for this site. And this is going to be, I don't know what to write here. So I'll just put the site name. I don't need this to happen daily. In fact, this site really doesn't have a lot going on right now, so weekly is probably fine. We could even do monthly. Let's just do that. And then hour, 12 a.m., that's fine. It's going to ask me for my time, so you can just choose a time zone here. And what do you want to back up? So this is an important one. Do you want to just back up the database or just the files and database? And frankly, I always like to back up everything, so I just do files plus database. And then the destination. So this is where Dropbox is basically going to come in. So I just choose Dropbox because that's what I set up in my profile. And then I click Submit. And then we're all good here. So now what's going to happen is monthly, this is going to be backed up. Now I could go ahead and initiate a new backup right now by doing a backup files plus DB, right? So that might be a smart thing to do, but otherwise I've got everything set for scheduling, and it's just going to monthly do a cloud backup to Dropbox with my website. So now this is just something you just can work through and do for each of your different sites, and basically you'll be off and running. It just happens on autopilot for you for whatever schedule you set up. So that's it for the cloud backups training, and thanks a lot for joining me. All right.